Good morning, buenos dias. Hello, everybody. I missed you all. So last week I did not do my second video. So there's some updates that I want to give you guys because I have so much work going on and lots of life stuff going on. Um, I will be only reducing the vlog to one time a week, which is hopefully going to be on Tuesdays at 8:30. I also have enabled the chat on YouTube, so you're able to leave comments now. I had some people ask me about the comments, so please leave me some comments and feedback. I'd appreciate it. Um, I want to keep the conversation going, and those are mostly my updates for now. I do want to talk a little bit about the work that I do and what it is that I do in this world that we live in right now. I started off as a graphic designer. I have a degree in graphic design. It's actually called communication design. And I work a lot on computers. I make advertisements. I do billboards. I do newspaper ads. Anything to do with print media, I will be able to do it, like business cards and brochures and things like that. That was my main focus, and that's what I graduated in back in 2007. But since then, right, I became a mom, a special needs mom, and I started navigating the journey of education with my kiddo, both my kids, right? And I've slowly started to learn what it is that I could do to get to become a better advocate and to give Vuzeki and my other kiddo the best education possible. But I also was very limited in knowledge. And so I was lucky to find, actually, this group found me. They invited parent leaders to this meeting back in about 2.5 years ago to see if San Antonio really needed some parent support groups, parent groups that would help other parents during their education journey with their kids. And I myself needed that help, right? So I knew that I needed it, but I set out into the community to see if that was something that San Antonio needed. And so we went door knocking. We met parents wherever. I asked whoever I could to find out if this was something important to them and what their education journey was like for them. Long story short, right? Hundreds of parents signed off on in support of this organization, an organization that would help parents. And 2 years later, we have an organization called Mind Shift Ed. I'm the co-founder of that organization, and Mind Shift Ed helps parents when they need some support. Knowledge is power, and I can tell you for myself, I didn't have all the knowledge that I needed, and I continue to grow and learn from a lot of the parents that I meet on a daily basis. And when I talk about knowledge, is like knowing what a good school is, right? It's about understanding that you have choices, that you're not tied down to by any means to any school that's right next to you, right? You can go to any school, you can go to charter school, you might not be able to go to district school that's not in your area, but there is options. And a lot of our families in the community just don't know that they do have those options and what is a good option. And so set off on a mission to educate parents and engage them. Let them know how important they are in the process of their children's education and how they can be involved, how they can better advocate, how they can talk to a principal. I know myself, I was really intimidated in the beginning. And if you know, right, if you have a special needs child, you usually have a 504 or an ARD, and those meetings have up to 10, 15 people at a time. It can be very intimidating for parents to be in those spaces. And so I knew and I learned, but I wanted parents to learn how to actually run that meeting, how to be a part of that meeting and know the information that they were being given. But there's way more to that, right? Because I'm talking just to you guys about special needs, but any parent in this system needs to learn this information, right? And I knew that it was going to be valuable for not only children with special needs, but all children here in San Antonio. And so I set off on this journey. I'm close to becoming a nonprofit. So our organization is parent led and parent ran. And we're like so close. Hopefully by the end of this year, we'll be able to have our board members and become a 501c3 nonprofit status here in San Antonio, and only grow from there because the need is real. Especially now during the pandemic, parents need as much support as they can get in education. And so I'm here, and hopefully, if you need anything, I'm here to talk to you. I'm here to give you information and support you through this process because you are important. And with that, I'm going to leave you. Have a great week. I will see you next week. And I hope that you have a fantastic, fantastic day.